Hello and welcome to the Through the Decades May 2026 Premodern Monthly, coming to you from Through the Decades in Louisville, Kentucky. Today we'll be featuring the Round 2 matchup between Drew on the left with Red, Green, White Terrageddon, and Austin on the right with Goblins. But before we get to that match, I would normally throw to a sponsored ad for Grand Prix Louisville, but since this video is going to release on the eve of the event, I'd rather just say a few words. First of all, thank you to everyone that has signed up. We're at the time of recording sitting at 111 players, and that number is slowly creeping up as the event gets closer. This is easily the largest pre-modern event that we've ever thrown, and we couldn't have done it without all of our locals and everyone signing up from out of town. Now, if you're watching this day of and aren't coming, please feel free to come out and watch a full day of pre-modern content on the Through the Decades Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/through_the_decades. You can also check the description of this video to find that link there. And if you are coming out to play, then we'll see you promptly at 9 a.m. for what has been a labor of love for all of us from the Ohio River Boas and Through the Decades. All right, and it looks like we are going to be back. You guys are going to talk about who we've got playing here and what they're playing.
Yep.
And I will go let the players know that they're ready to get started.
Yep, all right. So it looks like we're going to have Austin Saylor this round. He's going to be playing Goblins, so let's see what we got here. Looks like we're just going to have our classic red-green Goblins matchup, a bunch of lackeys, Mog Fanatics, Pile Drivers, Tinkerer, 4 Matrons, 4 War Chiefs, all the Goblins that we all come to know and love in our format here. And he's going to be going up against Drew Myers, so let's see what Drew's got. Looks like he's going to be playing Naya Terrageddon. So looking at here, he's got 3 Nimble Mongoose, 4 Terravore, Weather Wayfarer, 4 Armageddon, so really does not want his opponent to have lands. 4 Mox Diamond, Sylvan Library, Sword Splashers, all the stuff here. 1 Fire Ice sitting in the main, so that is an interesting one. But if we look at this sideboard, we're going to have some fun here. I see 4 Oath of Druid sitting in Drew's sideboard. Something that I've seen a couple times before in the past, but definitely going to be a spicy one here. So this is going to be an interesting Terrageddon versus an aggro matchup, so Drew's probably going to be not minding too much what his round 2 pairing is here. So it looks like our players have been informed, and it looks like they're getting themselves set up here. So we'll be hanging out here for a little bit. We'll be right back, and we'll get this started for you.
All right, and here we go. Round is live and good to go. Players have been warned. And looks like we've got on the right, what have you talked about?
Yeah, it's like we've gone through, so it looks like we have Austin on the right, Drew is going to be on the left.
Okay.
So starting off with a Mox Diamond right off the bat here.
A double Mox Diamond hand.
Yep, right into a Weather Wayfarer, so this is already looking pretty good for Drew.
All right, well, Austin's got to hope he's got one of his Mog Fanatics.
Yeah.
Cracking down here, gonna go fetch a mountain, I'm guessing.
Yeah. It also looks like Drew's already got the Exalted Angel and a Fire Ice in hand.
Oh,
so
God. He is
very much set up for the Goblins matchup. And
now with 18 players, it is likely that we know what everyone's on.
Yeah. And it's like, and it would not surprise me if they've already kind of done a little bit of walking around. They can see what each other were doing round 1. So interesting here, what Drew can do is he could fetch. Yep. So it looks like he's going to do the trick here. He's going to fetch with, and then activate with the fetch on the stack. So for just a second, Austin did have more lands than what Drew did. So he's able to activate this Weather Wayfarer. Just all the little fun things.
Hashtag just Weathered Wayfarer things.
Oh,
right?
I know. So what he can do here, probably will grab a forest, if I would guess.
Against Goblins, you want your basics. Now, does he have another land? Because I saw a Fire Ice in hand as well.
So he's going to be able to get, it looks like he's grabbing a Rift's Grove with that.
That Rift's Grove will bounce the land, then be able to discard that to another Mox Diamond, and then be able to Fire Ice.
Yeah.
Now, we could wait until Austin's turn to do that, in case Austin, for some reason, there's no reason he would play a 1-drop before
I can't imagine. Alright, so it looks like he's going to go with the plains here.
And that makes sense.
Yeah, he also had Exalted Angel in hand as well, so
Yeah.
just another white source if needed.
I kind of like the idea of just playing the Rift's Grove, like float a
Yeah.
white off the plains, play the Rift's Grove, discard the plains to the Mox Diamond, suddenly you've got 3 mana available to you.
Yeah.
He could also, if he wanted to get a little froggy, he could just face down the Exalted Angel.
Yes, he could. But no, it looks like he's just going to get the fire now. Just get it out of the way, not even have to worry about it. Which is very respectable as well.
I almost think I would have gone for the overplay.
Fair enough.
Now that of course would require him having another land in his hand, which he does not.
And he's just going to get the Mog Fanatic now, but... And then, okay.
So he did have the Lackey, and I understand that.
Or the Mog Fanatic.
I thought did have the Fanatic there.
Yeah, so...
That's a pretty good pickup there on that Swords.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if he just slams this
That angel's
morph
going
down.
face down.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
It
There we
just-
go.
Any land here is just a...
I see Drew
beautiful.
checking to see if we have morph tokens in the back. We do.
we do. We should
Yeah,
have
buddy,
them in
you
there,
should go to the
yep.
very back and it's in the very back, buddy. He's
He'll get there. It's also in my... It's also in that. It should be in there, so... Yep,
Okay.
there we go.
we're probably getting what? I'm gonna guess Matron here.
I think I saw a War Chief in hand, yep. So War Chief, get 2.
War Chief absolutely gets in there because
He's
what
like,
are you
yes.
gonna do? Block?
Oh, heck no. So here, we've got a couple good options. Draw land, perfect.
Drawing the land obviously is just the best decision we can make here.
Yep, so...
Almost as if we drew it up.
Exactly. So grab... Do that, yep. Flip Angel. It's like, we also have swords, but I think it's just Angel here.
Yeah. I think it is too.
So it's interesting as well, Drew has 2 Mox Diamonds. I don't think I would have hated throwing one of these lands at some point to make a second Mox Diamond because we have 4 Armageddons on our list.
We do.
So I think that there, it's a pretty even split of if Austin has Wastelands or Naturalizes, I think we can look at.
2 Wastelands.
And 3 Naturalizes.
And 3 natu-
okay, so right in that same range, but you also see a Rashad Import, so it's like, it's kind of 6 in one, half dozen in the other here.
Yeah.
I think it's just really just personal preference.
All right, Austin.
Be honest.
It is time for you to tap 3 red lands and drop 3 pile drivers.
Yeah. Yes. That would be
I mean, I see
probably
a
about the best way to do it here.
I see a Matron in hand. If you
Okay,
have
so
Matron
it's like
pile driver, you could go Matron pile driver.
He's doing
pile
the math.
driver. That costs
That
1
costs
less.
2. Yep, looks like he's getting there. Yep,
Yep.
that's there.
And conveniently, you do have that Skunk Prospector, so you can sacrifice
Yeah,
this Matron to turn it into
the food for the pile driver. Yeah,
So let's see, right now, if we're attacking, that's going to be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If we have a second pile driver, this game ends
it would
on
be
the spot.
that would be game. So it's like it's either another one or another matron. Either way,
Yeah.
would do it. It's just kind of crazy. It's out of nowhere. Goblins just has 13 attacking you, but it looks like he doesn't
that's
have
8,
more.
9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry, 12.
So
I'm
12,
adding.
okay.
That's 7 off the pile driver, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Mathing one more time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11. This time for sure.
Final answer.
Look, I'm only an Enchantress player, man, okay? Like, I don't need to know how to do math.
Yeah, like numbers don't matter in that deck, does it?
Well, I don't know how to do Goblin.
Yeah, true. Now, if you said that was a Sarah Sanctum, you'd be able to get that down
just
immediately.
rattle that nonsense off, just straight off straight off the bat.
So it's like Drew's going to have a good answer on this, but he's going to definitely take his lumps here to start.
It's 6, 3, 7.
And Drew, again, just
7, 8, 9.
kind of, there we go, yeah. 3,
Yep, there we go.
6, 10, 11.
Yeah, okay, cool. It's like, take 11, you're at 9. See what he draws here.
Now, I know we've got a swords in hand for this situation.
Yes.
To help
And it looks like he just drew a Plains.
I see Sylvan Library, Mox Diamond, and
Is that a Plains? Or is it Sylvan? Oh, you drew Sylvan Library. It's not
Swords,
a Plains.
Swords,
Okay.
Swords Double Mox, Bibliotheca Sylvestra.
Yeah.
Alright, so we are on the crackback now. Obviously, like, so that has to scream.
I have a way to deal with
because otherwise he
part
would,
of this board.
he would sit back and
block and be a blocker. Yeah.
Now, what do we have as our Goblins player? Let's see.
Okay, so it looks like Drew just passed
Well, he
here.
attacked first.
Well, yeah, attacked and then passed. He didn't use the swords just yet.
Yeah.
So I see a Gem
That's a
Palm
gem.
Incinerator, so he's getting pretty. Ooh, another
Oh, no.
Matron. Uh
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
oh. Yeah, that is a rut.
So Austin just needs to take another one,
Yep.
jam that pile driver, and suddenly we are swinging for lethal, beyond lethal, right? Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
and
wait.
he's gonna swords that, so at least the second pile driver has lost his haste.
Oh no.
But we're still taking 7, 8, 9, 10, going to 3, and we have a Gem Palm Incinerator that can blow up a Exalted Angel here
So
as well.
from Austin's side, it may have been slightly better to sacrifice that War Chief, tap the lamp, and then cycle the Incinerator
Yeah.
to kill the Exalted Angel. It's kind of wily. Oh no.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, this may still all just be a moot point, you know.
Yeah.
Now, we do get to see extra cards here. One.
So
Again,
there's the
doesn't get us
Armageddon.
there.
Armageddon doesn't do it, and
Court does-
and just 2 more lands.
Okay,
Wow.
so
So the top of the deck's not really being friendly.
I think we are just enough. Actually, no, that Gem Palm Incinerator kind of
Yeah.
makes it a moot point because he can't attack here.
No, he
Blocking
can't
doesn't do a blessed thing. Yeah. I think that Austin has just kind of been able
Well,
to.
so actually, with him only having 1 mana and a Gem Palm, he has to sacrifice
No, he doesn't.
one of
He
the.
just untaps
Well, if
and then kills.
but if it is if he gets Armageddon here, he won't have the mana
Then he just attacks for.
for all that.
For
Can he
2
get that?
power
Oh, he
drivers,
can. He
yeah.
can. Yeah, because Exalted Angel is not lifelink; it is a trigger, so that won't save him. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Okay,
Plus, also, he's attacking for more than 10.
that is true. Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
looking
it looks like
pretty.
Drew's doing the math and
Yep,
comes
and
to the
there
same
we go.
conclusion.
So it's going to be a quick game one there. Although I'm impressed. I'm
Yeah.
impressed we were able to sort of to pick that up there because that looked really bad.
Yeah, it's just the power of War Chief and 2 matrons, just getting in, just putting in raw power over him.
So looking at our post board, I'm seeing 8 cards that could come in, depending on what our creatures are going to be. Well, I'm a little less impressed. I see 4 cards that could come in. So we've got 4 blasts, obviously 3 Tormod scripts. Tormod scripts are bad versus
Yeah,
they're bad
they're
versus
not the
Terraform
best.
decks. Don't play them.
Yeah.
Do not do that to yourself.
Yeah.
It is a poor decision. I saw Pyrokinesis and I thought that could be good until I realized his creatures are 3-weather Wayfarer,
Yeah,
and that's it really. Because Sylvan Safekeeper, you can't
Yeah,
target that. Terravore, God, you can't kill that. Nimble Mongoose, the same. Exalted Angel, the same.
yep,
So bump that. So you've got Tranquil Domain and Naturalize. Now you saw Sylvan Libraries. Now Sylvan Libraries are the first thing that would come out against Goblins anyway.
Yeah.
So that's probably there. What other kind of enchantments are we expecting?
So you're going to be not really expecting too much, but if you look at what Drew has, he's got quite the swerve in his sideboard. I see 4 Oath of Druids that Drew is going to be able to bring in this matchup. So
Oh,
he could
God.
really be a big swerve that Austin is not ready for.
Yeah, I will be honest. Look, just thinking about this, and the pivot isn't awful. Actually, give me just a second.
Sure. But yeah, looking at this sideboard, Drew's got 1 Aura Silence, a Cataclysm, those 4 Oath of Druids we were saying, 2 Pyroclasm, 2 Rare Revelation, 2 Red Elemental Blasts, 1 Reprisal, a Sphere of Law, and 1 Zurin Orb. So Drew has a lot of cards that he can bring in here. I think I saw the Cataclysm already get pulled in. It's going to be good just to deal with that really go whiteboard that Goblin showed there. The 4 Oath Druids are just going to be all-stars. The 2 Pyroclasm, same thing. They're just going to be an all-star in this matchup. The Sphere of Law, making it where the little chip damage is just going to be a moot point. And the Zurin Orb, I can almost see coming in as well just to help out where he doesn't get hit here. So it looks like we have a question going on here. We've got a judge, so we'll step away here real quick. Let them resolve a judge call.
Alright, looks like we just had a little bit of a technical issue there, but we're going to get back to our players here in just a second. So.
Perfect.
And pardon the...
Yep. There we go.
Alright, looks like they are... Actually, looks like they're still just having a little bit of conversation here.
Yep.
So with that said, let's... Okay, we are good. Looks like they are actually getting into the hands there. Everything's good there. Yeah, there you go. There is...
Looks like
those oaths are going to come in.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is one of the main matchups. Those 4 Oath of Druids just absolutely shining.
And that makes perfect sense. That is going to be a hell of a pivot.
Yeah.
Because if you look at what you saw at least game 1, it looks like he's got a sideboard guide a little bit. So hey, always approve of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see Zurin Orbs too. Sorry. So I was okay. So this guy. Oh wow, I don't think we actually talked about that. So our sideboard...
A little bit, yeah. It's like I've said a little bit on it, but yeah, I mean, Drew's sideboard is absolutely teched out for this type of matchup.
That is
ready.
That is beyond hateful. So I'm assuming that we're cutting probably Mongoose, Safekeeper, and Wayfarer.
Yeah.
And are we leaving in the Exalted Angel?
I would, yeah.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards you can cut. You can bring in 4 Oath of Druids, 2 Pyroclasm, and a Sphere of Law. Then you probably shave something else. Maybe those naturalized. You cut 2 naturalized. You bring in the Zurin Orb
and the Cataclysm, I think, is what Drew decided to go with.
I think is exactly what we do there. So that is that is a hell of a sideboard pivot right there.
It is, yeah, and it's like kind of like as we were saying before, Austin not really seeing a whole lot enchantment wise. Saw the Silver Knight Raids that he could reasonably think could be coming out. So I bet he kept in the Naturalizer, but I bet he didn't bring in more.
Yeah. I believe the Naturalizer would come in. I would not bring in the Tranquil Domain.
Yeah.
Naturalized can also pick off an Cataclysm, or not Cataclysm, I'm sorry, Mox Diamond,
yeah.
Which is great after Cataclysm.
Yeah.
So one of the ways that you sort of beat these decks is you blow up their mana. I know that they are trying to mess with yours, but their mana base is based on a shoestring and a prayer.
Yeah, a lot of times. With Druids, it's a little more stable, only being a 3-color, not really having too much of the 4th color of a blue in there, so. But still, some of the charm to Premodern is that the mana bases are not very good.
I mean, as we like to say, it is a feature of the format. It's a feature, not a bug.
Yes, it is. Okay, so.
Now, amusingly enough, and just since LobsterCon was just last weekend, they did have an event out there that actually had mostly vanilla Premodern that had the 5 Zendikar fetches.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, there were a lot of decks that just didn't care. Like, there were just... There were some other decks with better mana bases and everything, but, like, nothing ridiculous happened.
No. I remember seeing that, and it's like, I think it was... The finals were 2 decks that didn't even have an enemy fetch land in them, so... Yeah, they didn't manage to shoot that. And
you could call that, I guess, like French vanilla Premodern. Like
I guess so,
it's
yeah.
Just like, just barely not vanilla Premodern.
Yeah. It looks like Austin's happy with the 6.
Give me 6 here. Okay, so we did bring in Pyrokinesis.
Which is actually not going to be a very good card here. If
No,
Drew
not
took
at
out
all.
everything, small creature,
Yeah,
with his own Exalted Angels and Terravors. I know he does also have 3 Call to Hurt, so he can still throw a 2-for-1 out of Call to Hurt.
And I'd like to point out you could also snipe a face-down Exalted Angel.
Yeah, you could, yes. That's true.
Because I have a strong feeling Drew is going to be not thinking of the pyrokinesis plan.
I agree. Looks like we're just going to fire that lackey once again.
So I think I see. Oh, okay, I see. God, I see Cataclysm, Armageddon.
Ooh, second lackey. Ooh. Again, looks like
that
Drew's
call
just
to
ready
hurt
to
is
pull
about
right
to,
back to the front there. Now, it looks like he may also have the Exalted Angel in his opening hand as well.
So what are we doing here? Okay, so we are just casting Call to Hurt.
Yeah. And that's a very fair place to be in. The nice thing is, Austin's already gotten down to 6. You've gotten through the first lackey, second lackey. If he throws Pyrokinesis at this to make sure the lackey connects, there's not that many cards left in Austin's hand. It looks like it's honestly 3 lands, Pyrokinesis, and a red card. So it's yes, he can kill it, but he won't have anything to put in. So there's really no point.
Yeah, we're putting down the red source, it looks like.
Yep.
Which is, I don't hate, but I also do at this moment, just because, like, that stops a Pyroclasm.
Yeah.
But that's also, again,
I don't think Drew would
this
cast it here.
Well, I mean, it's just also like this flavor of the deck might not be like these 3 and 4 and 5 color like Terra nonsense decks.
Yeah.
As we like to call them. Well,
there's the Exalted Angel face down.
Well, now I think it's time to attack with a lackey.
Yeah.
And then pitch cast.
Okay, so
it
looks like Drew is respecting the lackey and not attacking with the elephant here either.
No. If we have another red card in hand, which we may or may not.
It's just like, you're not expecting the pyrokinesis here, especially with him not attacking.
He's attacking.
So this is interesting.
Yes, no, he's going to attack and then pyrokinesis.
And then both of them, yeah.
Yep. That's what I was trying to get at earlier.
Okay, I see what's going on here.
Yep.
White. Yep.
Yep, it is.
And then boom.
Pyrokinesis, 2 and 2.
It looks like he's pitching. It looks like he kept the sharpshooter in, yeah.
Well, they saw an X-Men.
Yep. And then.
So here's the question.
Is that another one? Yeah, it's another one.
Woo! Wow.
And it looks like Austin is just keeps hitting land here. Looks like he has a matron that he just picked up.
So if we cast the matron here, do we go get Ringleader or Siege Gang?
I would think Ringleader, but
okay, I'm fine getting it. Yeah, it's again demonic tutor for fact or fiction every time.
Not bad.
So if we are Drew here, our game plan here is to draw a land.
Yep, and cast that. Cast that Armageddon.
There we go.
There's the land.
There we go.
Looks like there's also a Cataclysm hanging out in his hand too, which the Armageddon's just the better one right there.
I think Armageddon is certainly better because one of the secrets about Goblins, while they mess with your mana base, they also have to have a lot of lands.
Yes, they do.
And while I understand that Austin has 2 lands in hand right now?
I think just that he's down to 1. He's down to the Ringleader and so I believe the Carplusion Force.
He's got a Ringleader and 1 land in hand. So
he's got to rip 3 lands off the top.
Yeah, exactly. This is not even.
Yeah.
Like, even if Austin had 3 cards in hand and 2 of them were lands, I would be jamming.
Oh, definitely.
4 cards in hand.
Yeah.
And 3 of them is lands. I would jam them as true just because he has to continue to develop his board with a threat that's going to beat him in the face. So, and there we go. Casting just a hideous white border.
I know.
Armageddon.
Yeah.
Don't you have more? Wait, no, not that Mox Diamond.
Nope. It looks like he's just conceding. Yeah, he's just conceding.
Okay. I was about to say, why are we did not cast this one.
We didn't cast Joker Hops there.
Yeah. Right, it looks like as we go to 3, you know what we didn't see?
Oath of Druids.
We didn't see Oath of Druids.
Yep. So Austin has done the wiser to the Oath of Druids, so he
This
can play.
is such a spot.
Alright, so it looks like Drew kept the Zurin Orb
Drew didn't
out.
bring the Zurin Orb?
So, but it looks like he did cut a bunch of the. He did cut the little guys. The Weather Wayfarers and the Nimble Mongoose
Yeah.
were cut. So, and I think I also saw Natural Eyes. In
I
there,
mean,
which
absolutely.
makes
And
sense,
the
obviously.
naturalizes are dirt.
Yeah, they have no targets here.
We've got about 25, so we're about halfway through the round now.
Yeah.
Which is actually fantastic.
Yeah, they're playing right on time. Good pace. They should be able to easily finish this game out. So it looks like I saw Pyroclasm in Drew's hand. And I see a bunch of red cards over here for Austin.
Well, I see 4 lands, Mox Diamond, Pyroclasm, and Armageddon.
That's not bad. That's not too bad.
But you've
It
got a
looks like we're keep. So with Pyroclasm, I think Drew. And a Call to Her. That's nice. So I think it's pretty easy just for Drew to let this Blackie hit.
Yeah.
Throw something down if it's something like Siege King Commander. It's just the Pyroclasm will just clean it all up for him.
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah. So
Yeah.
and he's also going to waste time here. It's like I don't think you need to throw down the Diamond just
I
yet.
don't think you Mox yet. Well, you can. Because it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah. So let's see what goodies are inside the Lackey. A War Chief. Ooh. Yeah. Into a Tinker. Okay, so this is very juicy for
Yeah,
Drew to
yeah,
just wipe these all away.
yeah. And the nice thing about doing that this way is that Drew is, quote unquote, overextended himself
Yes.
until suddenly he's got 2 mana immediately and then a Pyroclasm.
Yep.
Which we're about to see right here. I think this is an easy 3-for-1.
Yep. And tuck this right there. Yep.
Wow.
And he's also played out a basic. I see Austin has a Wasteland in hand. Yep. And it's like he can't even get that. So the Call of the Herd is going to come down and just be a brick wall for this.
Whew. Okay, another Mox Diamond makes that Armageddon in hand.
Just even better.
Oh.
Yeah, just even better. Yeah, just fully playing around this Wasteland. It's like I wouldn't be surprised if not even see Drew play out.
Yeah, he's not going to play that.
That-
He thought
that's
about
like
it.
I know.
You
It's
see
like
him
I would not
pause
be
it for just a
surprised.
moment until you realize, it's just going to get wastelanded. So I think we'll just a safe
Yeah,
bet
he's
to
just
sort
gonna
of sit back and
hold on.
relax. Because obviously, if he played it now, he wouldn't have to call the herd for the next turn.
Yeah, and it's like I can just very easily play land, play Armageddon. I have a 3/3 to your 1/1.
Yeah.
Just hold back. Just wait for my deck to draw.
And another call of the herd.
Okay, so now you just play that.
Yeah, you just hardcast that.
Hardcast that, then next turn just slam down Armageddon. And this game's just gonna be over.
Yeah. I mean, an argument could be made for just continuing to generate elephants.
Yeah, I agree.
Just next turn, just play your second land. Like at this point, Austin he's not going to wasteland.
No,
we
he's
are
not.
digging for lands. So I think it's a pretty safe bet to just.
Okay, I see a War Chief. It looks like in Austin's hand as well. So if he's got third land War Chief, we have seen. Oof. It just a cycling from the Jin Pump. Oof, that's not good. Yeah.
Yep. All right. And this is where you play your Carplusian Forest.
Yep.
And then just start jamming
Just get
more
this over.
Threes. Yeah.
Yep.
He's like,
He's just gonna play the Armageddon.
oh, okay.
So
Tough.
you've already seen Austin not play anything with 2 lands. And it's just like, what if you just had
How many
0 lands?
Pyrokinesis do we have in our hand right now?
It looks like 2. So does he want to throw? He may have to just throw everything just to stop it. Wow. Okay.
I mean that is a painful setup, but that is also
Yep.
it's what we can do.
So now Austin's living off the top with a Lackey that can get in. What did he find? He found okay. Not the best here, but More cardboard. That looked like a Goblin King, I believe. Which will pump up these guys. Yeah.
He is the Goblin King. I mean, you know what?
So a couple goblins off the top, you know, yeah. This game is not over.
There's a reason that when it comes to goblins, you always refer to the lackey as the Black Lotus of the team.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, it's kind of 6 mana worth of spells with Austin being at no lands.
Yeah.
So that's...
He got left with 1 permanent, but that permanent's still really good.
Yeah.
Now, it's about to get brick walled by an
elephants. Yeah,
but
it's gonna... We're just gonna be back on that plane, and it does. And Drew doesn't have any mountains in his deck to give mountain block to any of these, so they're gonna be able to block.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he cast them if he played them.
Yeah.
If he did.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, I do like this build better than some of the more ambitious 4-color or 5-color lists. Like, sure, he's still playing Gemstone Mine, but we need to play some basics.
Yeah. It
And
looks
since you're already playing Rift's Grove, it's mostly free.
Yeah. Hopefully we still have a basic in there. Yep, there it is. Okay, good. Yep, and there's your brick wall, sir.
Well, I mean, the good news is you could attack with the Lackey and the Goblin King.
Yep.
And then just ping the...
Yeah, with Sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And when you're Drew, you have to block.
Yes.
There's no ways around that.
You can't not block.
Yeah. So he's going to get 1 damage.
So he gets to do a damage there.
Yeah. That dies.
That dies.
2 things, so he gets to shoot Drew once and then untap it.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Yep. Just Goblin things.
Just Goblin things. And then,
Unfortunately, Drew doesn't have another Call of the Herd in the graveyard ready to flash back.
I know.
And immediately just be another thorn in the side.
Looks like he drew a Brushland, yeah.
Brushland in hand.
And again, we're just with this.
I said good news.
Call of the Herd
He
is
doesn't
still,
have the Call of the Herd.
Yeah, it's like Call of the Herd's a good hit here. We haven't seen Terravore yet. Terravore is going to be just absolutely massive. And if you look, we're still looking at 2 creatures to 1 creature. Oath of Druids is still alive.
Which is just... Okay, so we got a Rishan import, it looks like.
No,
Wasteland.
Wasteland, okay. So we're just going to be on a holding pattern here. And then there's Terravore.
And here comes Terravore.
So
And
Terry
that is a big old beefy boy.
I would say at least an 8/8.
And
Let's see if it's like I think you get in with
it's a
an
very
attack.
safe attack here.
Yeah.
He could double block, but
That's not exactly where you want to be. Here.
I mean it's not.
So he drew land and he drew a siege gang as well. So that siege gang, there's not enough time. I don't believe in the game anymore.
Yeah, I think this game ends.
And it looks like Austin's just going to hold on to the land.
So Sylvan Library State, I'm a little surprised there.
Well, I think he just took out a bunch of his 1-mana do-nothing creatures to bring in for the Oath of Druids, because that's the last thing you want to do is hit a Weather Wayfarer off that Oath of Druids.
Yes.
So, and then the 2 naturalizes are just straight zeros. So, yes, Sylvan Library is not the best, but it's better than the other alternatives.
You got a Zern Orb in the sideboard they hadn't brought in.
Okay, that's fair, yeah.
I think you should coach your buddy there and make sure.
Yeah, fair enough.
We're bringing that Zern
We'll
Orb
give him
into
the
deck.
talk.
What makes you dead?
So
you're going to turn Scent back and...
Yep, and he's
there's
just going to
the
extend the
handshake, So there we go.
Alright, so
All
looks
right,
like our
so-
Terrageddon player, 2-1 over Goblins,
And
as it
that's-
should be.
Yeah, I mean, that absolutely makes sense to us. So now let's get switched back here. So, all right. So that's going to be it for round 2, I'm guessing. We'll go
Yep.
check to see if there's anything else.
Yep.
So
How
Austin,
much time do we got?
looks like
We got about 15 minutes.
left, so
Okay.
we'll check and see if we have anyone that still hasn't sorted yet.
Yeah, we may be able to get a backup match in
Let's
here.
see if anyone in between. Let's just see. We've got
Yeah, it looks like we
a
got a
couple
few.
matches still out. So
All right, we'll see what
I
we
will
can
go
do.
check on that. So, yeah, if you want to go take some time.
Yep, and we'll be right back.